A very good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Career Ownership Hub. My name is Purav. I am the founder of Career Ownership Hub on a mission to empower mid-career professionals take charge of their journey. I want the mid-career professionals to take their career decisions with clarity and confidence and courage. I want them to start taking small, calculated risks so that they can grow faster in their journey. Today, I'm going to talk about the biggest mistakes that professionals make while setting their goals, while setting their career goals for the future. But before I share that, let me tell you, very few people set their goals. And out of that few people, only a few people set the process to achieve the goals. And out of that few people, only a few people take actions to achieve the goal. And from that, a very small number continuously, with patience and persistence and resilience, continue towards achieving the goal. It is said that less than 3% actually achieve their goals. And I will tell you a few reasons, not all, but a few basic, most common mistakes that people make, specifically the mid career professionals make while setting their goals. So, when I ask my mentees or when I ask mid career professionals that what is your next career goal, they have some answers. The first answer is, data science, artificial intelligence is booming. I want to take a next step in that domain. And then I ask them, what is your current domain? Does your current domain have anything to do with data science and artificial intelligence? Do you have the basic knowledge about that? And they say, I know, but yes, I will get some certificates. I will start learning. This is the biggest mistake that people make. Remember, all these are trends, and trends keep on changing. If you set your goals as per the trends, where trend becomes the main driver of your goal, then you are making a very big mistake. I will tell you a few reasons. Let's assume that you want to get into data science, but as of now, you are not into that domain. Your industry might require data science in future, but it is not a core data science. You are not coming from a core data science industry. Now, you want to get into data science because there is a lot of opportunity. There are a lot of opportunity. And you start taking a certificate. You start a course from the scratch. Let me tell you, there are already experts in data science. If you start learning that skill today, you will never become an expert. But if that becomes the main driver, you are already preparing for working at the operational level because you cannot master it. Even if you master it, there are people who are already much better than you. So you cannot get into a leadership role if you make that your pivot. You must know data science, but you should know data science to the extent that you can implement it in your current role. You cannot completely change gears in the mid. You must not change gears in the mid career. Not because of the trends. Instead of setting goals based on trends, you should set your goals based on your strengths and use these trends to complement your strengths. I will repeat this. Use the trends which are where there are opportunities. Use these trends to complement your strength. So you must know that how can you implement data science in your domain, in your function. And I am sure that is how data science is working. Data science is applicable across all the domains. So you should know the application of data science in your domain, in your function, and how can it make your job easy. You must not get into the technicalities, into the core of data science. If you want to get, that should not be, as I said, that should not be the main focus. Your growth should not completely depend on data science. So forget the trend setting goals based on trends. Set your goals based on your strengths. And when you identify your strengths, the technical strengths, the next step you must focus is on mastering soft skills like communication, public speaking, presenting, critical thinking, working under pressure, managing a team, mentoring people, making more and more leaders, and you yourself grow as a leader. This is what is required. So the first mistake that people make is that if there is a bubble or if there are a lot of opportunities in a particular domain, they start following that without giving it a second thought. So don't set your goals based on trends. Set your goals based on your strength. And the second mistake that I would say that people make while setting their goals, they focus a lot on what has been their past experience, what has been their previous profiles in which they have worked. And that becomes a driver that set the boundaries for their next step. This is also a mistake. With this, you are narrowing down a lot of opportunities. Remember, if you keep focusing or if you think that your capabilities are just limited to your experience and to in the profile that you have worked, then you are missing all the learning that has happened in the previous roles. You are only focusing on the core skills. So to understand that which other areas can you contribute towards, which are the other growth areas, which are the other different functions, which are the other different industries, you should, as a first step, do one thing. You should create your skills landscape. The skills landscape tells you what skills have you acquired in the last 10 or 15 years, or maybe 20 years. What are all the skills that you have acquired? Not the certificates, because of the kind of roles that you have performed in. Some skills are acquired because you have to do a particular task. So there is a hands-on training where you don't have a certificate, but you have that skill. And this is what many of the people miss. They forget that they have these skills also, and they focus only on the skills they have acquired with certificates. Because that is a mindset. And as a result, you miss a lot of opportunities where you could have gone had you created your skills landscape and also rated your own skills. That what is my strength in this skill on a scale of 1 to 10? And you are the best judge for this. So you must follow that. You must check that out once, right? So when you create your skills landscape, you will open up a lot of doors of opportunities. So the second mistake that people make is that they carry their profile, their experience, and their certificates, their qualifications, which they had taken 10 years ago, 15 years ago. They still hang on to that to limit their opportunities. So don't make this second mistake. And the third most common mistake is that when people set their goal, they forget to put the clear deadlines. They forget to break down the goals into small milestones. They forget to set a process. Majority of the people fail because the process is missing. The goal is set, but the process is missing. So as you set the goal, remember, more important is the process, because the process helps you to understand, are you progressing? Are you progressing in the right direction? Do you need to change tracks? Do you need to increase the speed of action? That is what the process will tell you. You must chart down the entire journey. The journey will change as you progress. But for a first step, you should have a draft of the roadmap. And then as you take action, the roadmap will change a little. But without process, you cannot start working towards the goal. So let's not make these mistakes in the year that is very soon to come, in the new year, and start setting your goals. For a complete goal ecosystem that we have at the Career Ownership Hub, you may get in touch with me. Write a comment, share the goal ecosystem, and I'll share with you a comprehensive goal ecosystem document that will help you, that will give you more clarity in setting up your goal. So put in the comments, share the goal sheet, and my team will get back to you. As you put that, also share your email ID. Thank you so much.